Here's a thought that's been running around in my head. I've been thinking about this one time where I was on a project, and something that comes up a lot when you're working in comedy or in animated projects is it's not uncommon to be asked to do sound-alikes. And there was this instance where I was asked to do a track that was supposed to be in a particular genre, and every so often, you know, the production gods are just smiling down upon you. What I mean is, sometimes you just nail it, like the sounds, like everything just comes together when you jump in, and you're like, man, this one is killing for whatever reason. It's totally unimportant. It's 12 seconds out of a show, but so I did this one, and it was sounding really good to me. And I got a note back from the music coordinator who worked directly for the executive in charge of music at the studio, saying that this sounded too much like something. They felt like it was close to infringing on something. And I was like, I knew what the reference was that they asked me to do, and I knew that I was not infringing on the reference. I knew I hadn't gotten close. I mean, I put it in the ballpark genre-wise, but it didn't sound close at all. And I pushed back, and I was like, what are they talking about? And in my mind, I'm thinking, I've been doing this for 20 years. I know how to do a sound-alike without infringing. So I pushed back to the coordinator, and I was like, what is it? What do they think I'm infringing on? What song do they think this is a cop of? And they named some whole other song that wasn't even the target of what we were doing. And I was like, man, it's not that either. So I pushed back, and I was like, man, I think this is totally fine. And anyway, my contract indemnifies the studio. That is the nature of a work for hire contract. They always make the composer indemnify the studio. So if I infringe on copyright, the studio is not at risk. I'm at risk. In any case, the coordinator went back to the executive, and the executive said something to the effect of, just fucking tell Jared to do it. Asked him to do a different version, do a different version. And they were 100% correct. And I was 100% wrong. I was all excited because I felt like this one particular song, like it had just come together. It just had a sound. The way everything got recorded, it just sat right for me. It didn't matter. That's not the way to handle yourself. I think the thing is, I feel like I've needed to relearn this lesson a few times. But also, what bums me out is that I feel like I put her in an uncomfortable position up against the executive in charge of music at the studio, and had to be forced to then be told to tell me to just do my damn job. And really, none of it mattered. It just didn't matter. And now, this is years ago at this point, that coordinator has a great job at another studio. I don't know if that person would ever hire me. I mean, I think we're cool. That was one tiny little bump in the road of a very long production schedule where everything else was cool. But that sticks with me. And by all means, give me some comments. Give me some feedback. Tell me what you think. If you are an executive at a studio, tell me. Put in the comments. You damn right, do your damn job. What's the big deal? Just do another one. Like, music's fun to make anyway, isn't it? Just make another one. Who cares? If you've come up against notes that you thought were silly and pushed back, only to find that you're the one being dumb, by all means, put it in the comments. I'm just curious. I don't know. This is just post-Thanksgiving, grateful to have a career in music, and questioning many choices along the way. Mostly we're good. Mostly we're good. Every so often, I just should have known better. All right. Bye, guys.